Coming from you, coming from the man of men right now, tell him something good.
I mean, first of all, you want to stay away from these Diddy bopping motherfuckers. Motherfuckers dancing all on the motherfucking stage and shit. They want your ass. You call them astronauts. So be afraid. Be very afraid.
You really ain't built for the game.
Or something.
Something like that.
Don't be trying to be famous, or you gonna run into a motherfucker like that.
People sold their souls to Diddy. And then they're mad now because the hazing process was a little bit rougher than they thought. You can't be a king. Why do you think I love Diddy so much? You're not going to dethrone this man because he know how to get you there. By way of hazing you, I call it haze. And we're going to still do this. We're going to still do this. It's not going to stop. Take that. It's still going to happen. The got 3 million and we're still waking up in the morning, drinking cognac, screaming, bad boy, bad boy. And it won't stop. And it can't stop. And it's not going to stop.
Yeah, lock you. You can't stop, won't stop.
At the end of the day got an end.
Yeah, that's rough, man. This is rough. We living in some rough time. I keep that saying. They say Lil Wayne been tried to say it though. Real talk. But no though. So all these celebrities, man, they be having fetishes and they be having a lot of weird shit going on. You feel me? That's why they was accepted into that society. One thing I was always told, you got to be picked for that shit.
Right.
You feel me? All that celebrity, you see your famous rapper, even the football players, the basketball, man, they was picked for that shit. Somebody went and said, I'll choose that person, and they did it for a reason. You feel me? P. Diddy did nothing, you feel me, that you couldn't have done, you feel me, other than the sexual deviant stuff. You feel me?
Right.
P. Diddy has done nothing. You feel me? He has no skills. P. Diddy has no talent. You feel me? For him to get on that level that he got, he's still rich off the royalties from Biggie Smalls.
Right.
Do you know how much evil stuff you got to do to get in a position, man? Jay-Z, man, that nigga sold crack. You feel me? He sold drugs, man. He wasn't no honest person. These people had to do a lot of evil stuff to get to where they at, man. They don't have better skills than you. You feel me? Jay-Z ain't a better rapper than you. P. Diddy ain't a better promoter than you. Them motherfuckers took some type of backdoor secret deal. And that's what Cat Williams was going viral about, talking about Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is not funny.
At all.
He's not funny.
At all.
How did Kevin Hart become a juggernaut? Because he took some backdoor deal that you would have never took. You're funnier than Kevin Hart. I'm just keeping it real with you.
That's a fact.
You funnier than Kevin Hart. I just sat around you, then kicked it with you. You're funnier than Kevin Hart is. But you would never take that backdoor deal that he took to get to where he at. That's the difference between you and the rich. You feel me? The difference between the rich and the poor is what they will do to get there and what you won't do. That's the reason why you poor. That's the reason why you have no money. You feel me? It's because of what you won't do, not because of what you will do. Real talk.
And that's heavy. That's heavy.
Planet, but coming from you, coming from the man of men right now, tell him something good.
I mean, first of all, you want to stay away from these Diddy bopping motherfuckers.
And it's funny how you said Diddy bopping motherfucker, because as nigga name is Diddy.
Yeah, and that's what he was known for. Always dancing around in everybody's songs, and nigga even started rapping. Couldn't rap for shit.
Couldn't rap for shit. Always had Ghost Riders.
Real talk. And then Lil Wayne went through the same thing with Baby. You feel me? He on pictures kissing Baby in the mouth. You feel me? You gotta look, I'm telling you, man, you a better rapper than Lil Wayne. If you out there listening to me right now and you ain't famous, your track, you wondering why your track ain't going viral, you're better than Lil Wayne. But you would never kiss Baby in the mouth. You would never do that. That's why your tracks ain't going around on the internet going viral.
That's a fact. And the crazy part about it, just to add to what you just said, out of the Hot Boys, the one that made it big was Lil Wayne, right?
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't even the best one.
Wasn't even the best one.
That,
nowhere near was the best one.
Nowhere near.
He was like when they weren't even worried about
very
him.
last.
They weren't even worried about Lil Wayne. He was just like, yeah, come on, put a verse down.
What was that nigga? What's the nigga that just got out of jail?
BG.
BG was the best one.
Yeah, BG was that nigga.
And then it was
just...
Yep. And they probably would never took that deal that he took.
I ain't never seen neither one of them kids.
Yeah, they want your ass. You call them astronauts. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
You really ain't built for the game.
Or something.
Something like that.
You see what he said? You ain't built for the game. You feel me? If you ain't down for all that extra shit P. Diddy just said out of his mouth, you ain't built for the game. That's why I'm saying they picking people for this shit. You feel me? All these rich and famous people that you see, they got background, they got skeletons in their closet. Ain't that what they say?
Yeah.
They got skeletons in their closet. You ain't got no skeletons in yours. That's why your record ain't selling. You feel me? The best rappers is in the UPK. Why the videos ain't got millions of views? Because ain't no skeletons in the closet. We ain't taking no backdoor deals for rich to be rich and famous. Real talk.
Get you there by way of hazing you. I call it haze.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? He was in a Disney show. And then, matter of fact, then they just come out with the TV show, Quiet on the Set, exposing Nickelodeon for all the sexual deviant stuff that they was doing on the show. You feel me? He was a child actor. And look at him now. He bugged out his fucking mind. And he said he just called it hazing.
Hazing.
That's all. He said just like you joining a Greek fraternity.
To pay me in grapes.
Pay me in fruit.
Pay me in fruit.
It's a lie. He said he don't want reparations. Pay him in fruit.
Pay him in fruit.
And we're gonna still do this. We're gonna still do this. It's not gonna stop. Take that. It's still gonna happen. Got 3 million and we're still waking up in the morning, drinking cognac, screaming, bad boy, bad boy. And it won't stop. And it can't stop. And it's not gonna stop.
Planet, we're coming from you.
Can't stop, won't stop.
At the end of the day, they got in.
At the end of the day, they got in. I think she was on to something.
She was on to something right
I think
there.
she might have been on to something. Maybe we took that for granted. I think she was.
I've been on to something with that.
Hell no.
They got in.
End of the day, they got in.
Then you wake up in the morning drinking cognac, saying bad boy, bad boy.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they got in. Now you on the run.
Now
on
you
the
on the
run
run.
from the feds. Sneaking through tunnels in your $40 million mansion.
Kids done got arrested and
Yeah,
you
they
don't
say
even give a damn.
Yeah. Go ahead with that scripture though.
Okay. It's the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 15. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Right, and that's what you got to understand about these rich people. The earth, first of all, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Right.
That's what the Bible says. The rich people of today are wicked. They not rich off doing honest stuff. The honest life you live every day, they could have never got rich like that. So they had to turn to wickedness because that's what the Esau, the so-called white man, is promoting.
Right.
You feel me? He's promoting wickedness. So they had to turn to the wickedness so they can rise up. And the Bible say he that swallowed down riches. Go ahead.
He shall, and he shall vomit them up
And
again.
he's going to throw it up. All the money, all of the evil, wicked stuff that they've done throughout all these years is going to be for nothing. Because they're going to have to give up all that money that they made. When they done with you, they're going to destroy you. They knew Diddy was a sexual deviant.
Right.
But they let it slide so they could make enough money off him, then they could destroy him. They knew R. Kelly was a damn wicked bastard.
Facts.
Knew, and he's the king of R&B. You feel me? Wrote all the hits and everything. And then they took it from him. He had to vomit up the riches. Bill Cosby. They knew he was Bill Cosby. They knew Bill Cosby was pudding. He was doing more than pudding pop. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like, he was doing a little more than pudding pops. He was putting something in your pop.
Man.
You feel me? Real talk. And they been knew he was doing it.
Put some in, no pun intended.
No pun intended. They knew he was doing it. Real talk. What do you say? Whitney said Bobby the king of R&B. So like,
And the powder is one hell of a drug.
yeah, cocaine is one hell of a drug. But yeah, though. But yeah, they know that they doing all this evil stuff, and they just waiting for the right time to expose it and embarrass them. So a lot of people say this stuff is a conspiracy. This is not a conspiracy. These rich people are wicked. That's what the Bible say. These rich people of today in this evil society, they are wicked. And to be wicked, you had to do some stuff to get that way. Mm-hmm. And they just waiting to expose it. That's all.
God shall cast him out of his belly.
Right, cast him out of his belly. It's gone. It's a wrap. You hear me? It's a wrap. All that money you made was for nothing. Now you got to spend it all on lawyers. Mm-hmm. You hear me? You got to spend it all on lawyers. You got to give it to them badass kids who gonna jag the money off. You feel me? All that money P. Diddy made, you feel me? He done got from Biggie royalties. He done got from making the band. All that stuff he gonna have to give to his kids, and they gonna throw the money away. You hear me? Real talk. He did it for nothing. Yeah, that's all I had on that.
So that's like the scripture says, harder for, or it's easier for a camel to get through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get to heaven.
Yeah.
Because of all that wicked stuff and all the things they had to do and the things they aren't willing to do to get to heaven. That's why I say it's easier for a camel to get through that eye of a needle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I say, man, these rich people ain't did nothing that you can't do other than the wickedness.
Right.
You feel me? It's the wickedness that got them where they at. They ain't better rappers or singers or poets or actors than you. It's some wicked stuff they done that you would not do. Real talk. All right, so I'm going to go to the next video.